2, 1. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And we're back. You feel me? On my Timbs, you know what it is, boy. This is You've Been Served with your boy T Money on the mic.
I don't know who the fuck T Money is, but I'm Chris.
I'm Robert Geus.
Damn, that was a long one.
Hey man, you just gotta be in the moment, man. And today, on this fabulous Sunday, we bring to you 3 more topics.
3 more topics, that's right.
All right, these topics is going to be today. We want to talk about dating apps, some funny stories at the gym, and then something that I just recently introduced is scenario wheels. We haven't properly worked out the kinks and stuff, but we're going to test it out. All right, so
Can we test it out on you first?
You want to test out kinks on Ty?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Can you guys do that after the podcast?
But it's better when you're here.
We have a video camera. This shit is not like, I'm not...
Well, I mean...
I don't have contracts for porn, guys.
Wow. I mean, but you can blur it out, can't you?
I mean, it's technically considered art.
And not the way you do it.
And I'm not a child.
I mean...
Moving on.
All right. In that case, let's go ahead and get started with dating apps. All right. Let's see, Chris. How about you go ahead and tell us something? Tell us something about dating apps, man. I feel like you were the one that would know more about dating apps than me.
It's funny because I don't know anything about it.
I have a question for y'all
All
that
right.
I think is interesting. If you're dating a girl, right, and you find a dating app on her phone, how would you feel about that?
Damn. Okay.
Dun,
So
dun.
let's see. I'm dating the girl and she's on a dating app, or the dating app is on her phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So initially, my initial reaction would probably be like, "What the fuck? What's going on?" Obviously, I'm not the only one.
No.
There's people on the side. You know, this dating app isn't there for a reason. I mean, you could overreact and get crazy.
Yeah.
But now the next question is, how are you on her phone? How the hell did you find it?
Well, okay. But, I mean, sometimes notifications pop up, right?
Okay.
And, like, you'd say it's like a Tinder notification.
Oh, shit, so she's active.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming... I would... Okay. But here's the thing. Maybe I phrased this wrong. You guys aren't dating, but you guys are having consistent sex.
Oh,
right?
okay.
The sex is good.
How would you feel about that? Would you be, like, possessive? Like, you know what? No, I'm not cool with that. She shouldn't be on a dating app. Do you have any, like, moral things that you don't like about it? Or just, it doesn't matter?
With your penis.
I mean, you're not actually dating, but then again, at the same time, it's like, if you were in a position where you actually thought that you were dating, and you weren't where you weren't actually well aware of it, then, I guess you're in your right to do a little mini blow up, not a huge blow up. And I say this because somebody I know, not me.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I've heard that before.
I don't want to say his name.
Bleep.
Christian.
My coworker.
Bleep.
I don't even want to say which one. All right, so pretty much this dude, he loves white women, like George.
So it's George, yeah. It's Tata Duende.
It's not George. It's not George. But he's into the mature white ladies.
So like 50 and up.
40 and up. So this dude pretty much, he downloaded Tinder. He, did a few swipes, got a few likes, all that crap. He met somebody, everything was going good, and, he figured it was a relationship. Turns out it wasn't.
Shit.
Yeah. Because she was still active on Tinder. He found out, bam, he was emotional for a month.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He caught the feels.
He did.
He was in the Drake state?
Oh, shit. He was in the fucking...
Damn, not
he
the
was
Drake
so far
state.
gone and never came back. It took a little bit of, that little vape and some CBD and a bunch of other shit to bring him back. But he's back now, so he's okay.
All right.
He eventually hopped on the high horse and got another girl and...
Another 50-year-old.
Another mature lady, and now he's...
Saggy titties and all.
I mean, I don't know the way plastic surgery works now.
That is very true.
That's true.
That is very true.
They're white women, so
Would y'all get plastic surgery to like stay more attractive?
Would I get plastic surgery?
That's
I'm
a
asking
great
both of you.
question.
No, because black don't crack.
Only in the summer when it's ashy.
Oh, that's true. That's true. All right, that's why you got to keep a bottle of Jergens handy at all times.
But I'm gonna correct that. It wasn't the summer; it was the winter, because that's when you guys turn gray.
What the fuck? Hey, man. And you know the sad part about it? I'm getting gray hairs too.
Oh, I wasn't even referring to your hair, by the way.
Oh, I wasn't either. I was referring to my nuts, but I mean, I'm just saying. I'm only gonna be honest here on this here podcast. Like
that is true.
Your boy is starting to get gray hairs.
Me too.
It's all right.
Not on the nuts though. Just in my head, which in some ways is worse.
I think I would embrace the gray hair.
Oh, I'm ready to embrace my salt and pepper.
Same.
Even though we were kind of
where were we?
Well, salt and pepper looks good on y'all though. It doesn't look as good on white people.
But you look dark. You're looking tan.
Yeah, but I don't stay tan.
But you're not white.
I mean,
You're Mexican now.
Okay.
Robert,
Sure.
way it goes,
All right.
Either way it goes, you're always going to be sexy in my eyes.
Aw,
That is true.
All right.
that's all I ever wanted to
Oh,
tell.
he took
He
off
just
the
took out his
glasses.
glasses.
He took off
Damn.
the glasses. He's showing the sexy eyes.
I wanted to meet his
Hold on.
eyes with mine.
Gotta check myself.
Wait, so where were we with dating apps
All
stuff?
right, I'm not moist. I'm not
No,
moist.
I don't know, but I do think. Sorry, we'll get back to dating apps. But I would get plastic surgery if I felt like it would legitimately make me look better. I would consider it.
Okay.
I'd consider it too, but I will not go the route of plastic Ken or the real life Ken.
Oh yeah, that shit
My
is.
God.
That's too much.
I don't know what that is. It sounds scary.
It is scary.
All right, we can leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right, no, it's dating apps though.
So, I guess if she's active in it, then, and you see a notification, you'd question it, you could ask, because in your head, you're probably thinking something, she's probably thinking something else, you gotta ask, fuck it, bring it out, have the conversation. If it's not working, it's not obviously a relationship, then I guess you're gonna go around and do what my friend did, my coworker. He literally went out, found himself another girl,
Yeah.
and just kept doing what he was doing because she was doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
What about your guys' opinion though?
Let's see. To answer the question as to like, what if I caught someone who I'm talking to using a dating app? If we're just talking, we're just socializing, like if it has the potential to go somewhere, then it'll bother me, but I don't think I have the right to be upset.
Yeah, that's
You
how
know,
I feel too.
Because we're not together, we're just dating. And to me, in the dating phase, you can date pretty much anybody and everybody all at one time, even though that just looks extremely hoish. But it's like you have no real connections to anybody, therefore, why should it matter? But still, if we're just talking about myself, if I caught someone who I'm talking to using the dating app, it's like, bruh, am I not good enough? Like I feel like at that point it's a question of how much you feel about that person. Because you can just be talking to this person just for the fling of it all, and you see the notification pop up like, no worries. That's why I'm wearing a condom. So, like, because the niggas right here. Am I allowed to say that?
I mean,
all right.
Yeah,
I'm just.
you're.
I don't know, because I'm like, will I get bleeped too? I mean, for the sake of people, like, you got, like, all right, cool. No, forget the question. You got niggas like that's just sitting here messaging her, like, hey, what's good, ma? I got something for you. And it's like, well, he got something. I already got it for her. So, what can happen? Okay. Versus, like, I really like this person. It's just, we still get to know each other. And then I see this dude, hey, yo, what's good, ma? And I'm like, bitch. What you doing? I thought me and you had a thing.
Obviously, you didn't.
All right.
See, now, the question is another one.
Yes.
If you're in that position where you think it's an actual relationship and, you come to find out that this person is banging someone else on the side, but there's no dating app. What do you do then? How do you react?
Well, okay, wait, you're in a relationship or?
Yeah, I mean, you think it's a relationship. You're hanging out a lot. She's telling you and giving you signs that you're in a relationship. It feels like it's a relationship, and it's like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna commit or something.
Well, I think obviously you have to clarify, but I'd be pissed. That's how I'd feel about it. I'd be mad.
Yeah, I'd be mad too. And then being that, like, I don't know, I've been on Twitter and whatnot, and I've seen how a lot of older people now handle relationships. And it's to, like, I feel like with relationships, the older you get, the less verbally known it is. Like, you don't need someone to be like, yo, you want to go out with me? Like, it kind of, like, just happens. You know, so it's like, if you feeling like things are going on in a relationship, no one made it known verbally or whatever that you guys are in a relationship, and then she just off messing with some other dude, then yeah. You know, I think that really was, like, I'd be pissed too.
Have you guys used dating apps?
Funny story.
What? You want to tell it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
You guys remember Kik? K-I-K?
Yes. Yeah,
So-
we know Kik.
All right, so, damn, I felt old asking that question.
Kik Butowski?
It's still
I like
used.
that show.
Did you? Kik Butowski?
Really?
Yeah, no, I've met people that still use Kik.
Okay.
I don't, but
Right. Yeah, because when all my friends have phones, we just let it go.
yeah.
But, yeah, back in high school, everyone was getting their phones, but it's like everyone had different phones. Like, you had your iPhone users, you had your Android users. My weird ass had a BlackBerry. But then, don't worry, I dropped the BlackBerry, got an iPhone, and we was just like, you know what? We gotta stay in touch. Like, it don't make no damn sense why we all have phones and we not talking to each other.
Yeah.
So we got Kik because nobody was gonna download AIM, so you had to get Kik. So long story short, Kik was going through a phase of like adding on all these different bits and pieces to make their app better, and we stumbled across the dating part of it. You know, like, you can go on there, you can search up, you can, like, put in your likings of what you like in a person, and then it will just send you a lineup of all these girls. I met some pretty fine girls on Kik. Pretty fine. But the cold part about it, all them bitches was on the other side of the country or further. It's like, damn.
Did they all want you to transfer money to?
Oh, dude,
hell no, I was broke.
No, I said, did they want you to? Not did you?
Oh, no. I mean, they knew what was up. I was only in 10th grade. Like, okay? I have a hard time asking my dad for money at the time, so I had no money to offer.
No girls were getting money that.
Mm-hmm.
See, how do you guys feel? Oh, to answer your question, I tried Tinder once. It was a fucking fail.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I suck at building bios. As you can see, my Instagram page literally just says minimal things. It doesn't hardly says anything about me. So yeah,
I understand.
it's hard.
Same.
It's hard. It's hard.
I downloaded the app but never touched it after I downloaded it. So I understand.
Yeah, so it's
be like that.
It's
It
something
really
else. So
do.
you know, if you see me on Tinder and it has like a fucking awesome bio, that's not me. You know,
Who made it?
I don't know. I want
Guys, I have a confession. That was me.
Dun dun
Yeah.
dun.
Are you proud of yourself, Tom? Are you proud of yourself, Theodis?
Yeah, man. We need more music. We need more music.
Have you ever tried them, Robert?
No, I have not.
Oh,
It's
man.
all right.
I've been pretty much consistently in a relationship since high school. So, you know, I was in a relationship when this shit started coming out, you know, when all the apps started coming out, and then, you know, I wasn't in a relationship for a little bit, but I was taking some time off, and then I started a new one. So I've never had a need for it. I don't dislike it, but it's just never been.
I understand.
No, I definitely understand. Plus, taking some time for yourself is always good. I did that.
It is good.
What you call it, the hiatus?
Hiatus.
Hiatus.
Yeah.
You take a hiatus. So pretty much,
A hiatus.
that's hiatus. So pretty much the point of it is like,
Hiatus.
you're not talking to any girls. You're not trying to. I mean, and if you are talking to them, you're not trying to get sexually involved or anything. You're literally taking things super slow, like a snail. Like to better analogy to put it. You're taking things so fucking slow, they lose interest, and that's good, because this is you time. You're enjoying yourself, and not enjoying yourself with your hands. You're enjoying yourself, learning to love yourself, and getting out there.
So sorry, Rihanna, gotta put you away.
You get in to discover a lot of things that you actually do like. I guess you're becoming more in sync with, I guess, what people would say with your chakras. I don't know.
With your chakras.
Chakras.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know. You're getting to know yourself a little bit better. What you actually like. All that crap.
I want to learn my stand.
So, what?
My stand.
Oh, okay.
From JoJo. I want to know what kind of stand I
anime.
have. We should make that a topic next time.
We should make what a topic?
Anime.
Anime? Yeah, that's something to talk about with George.
Eat the cake! Anime! Eat the cake!
I thought we talked about how you like hentai.
Alright, and on that note, it's probably time to move on to the scenario. So do you want to lay the groundwork, Ty?
Alright, so...
how it works.
So, it's still in the beta testing phase. So to all the listeners out there, do not hesitate to keep me updated. Hi George.
Oh my God, it's George.
Hi George. So
George just crashed the fucking.
George is here. Go ahead.
What's up, guys? Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I'm not here for this one. I'm still working technically.
He's showing up late during work.
That's right.
Doing,
I'm working.
But you showed up
Sexy
late.
ass.
You know what that makes you? The
What?
new tie.
But I'm working. I'm actually parked in red right now. I gotta head back out, but I'll see you guys in the next session.
Exactly.
Just dropping off some stuff.
Exactly.
Love y'all.
The new tie.
I'll be back.
I love you too, dog. Stay fine, bruh.
Bring some rock stars,
Sexy
man.
ass.
I will.
You better.
George.
We don't have alcohol, dude.
We do.
No.
I have beer.
Ooh, we have beer.
And
We
just
have
like
beer.
that, we know that George is an alcoholic. Thank
Alright,
you
just
for
like-
stopping by, George.
That's one handsome ass man
He
right
didn't say
there. We
anything.
all fucking handsome. I love us. All right. I love us. Thank goodness we got a camera so all these hoes can see us.
Did you say hose?
Yeah.
Can see us?
Yeah.
I feel like our audience is probably half male, half female.
You're right. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm only calling those who know that they a hoe.
Yeah.
All right. If you're not a hoe, you good to go.
Yeah.
Bars.
No.
All right. But
All right,
back to explaining the scenario thing.
Yes.
I know you was gonna ask, huh?
I was gonna ask something.
Yeah.
Now the question is, I'm gonna ask. I don't give
All
a
right.
shit.
Go ahead and ask, and I'll explain.
What defines a hoe? Because I've been called a hoe many times,
Oh my
but I've been
gosh.
called a nice hoe.
Yeah.
So what's a hoe?
We are so distracted, and I love it. My definition of a hoe
Okay.
is
Somebody with over 20, would you say? Is that an accurate description?
Now you're talking about most of America.
That's not true, dude. I think the average is 7.
wow.
National average?
I don't know.
I mean, with kids these days having sex at 13.
You're right. No, I'm
pregnant at 7.
I'm not here to shame. I'm not here to shame, but I feel like it's anybody who is known to be promiscuous. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think in some ways it can be a good thing. But that's my definition of a hoe.
Okay. I would say a hoe is someone who gets around. I don't know if that's the same thing as promiscuous. But it's let's say one night you're dealing with somebody, the next night you're dealing with someone else. And you can either be juggling multiple people or you can be constantly dealing with new people. But it's the point is you get around. And everybody know you get around.
Okay. Wanna hear my definition?
Go
Sure.
ahead.
It doesn't exist.
Ooh.
You wanna know why?
Why?
Ooh.
Because we're all fucking animals, man. We give in
Well,
to our carnal needs.
Yes, but if that's the case, then any word that we say doesn't exist.
That is true, but
So
look,
by that standard, you're just that's
yeah, I don't
faulty
think-
logic.
I don't think it exists, honestly.
Wait.
I mean, if you're gonna define,
Wait. The absence of evidence is not
Get
the
the fuck
evidence
outta
of
here with your
absence.
preacher ass
All
shit.
right. There are known knowns and there are unknown unknowns, just like there are unknown knowns and known unknowns. The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. Thank you, Boondocks. I rest my case.
which character on the Boondocks was saying this?
The one that Samuel L. Jackson plays, the white dude.
The military PTSD dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not the one with the jury. The one with the jury curls with the glasses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, everything he says is not logical.
You're not logical.
Alright.
Well, my point is, I think that, yeah, it exists in the same way that anything exists, but I think the stigma around it is wrong. Like, I think the fact that anybody would judge you for it or judge anybody for it is wrong.
Yes.
Because I don't think you should be judged based on how many sexual partners you had. You should be judged based on who you are as a person. Which is why, I don't care how many people Ty has slept with. I don't care how many people any of the people that I'm friends with have slept with.
Because I'm definitely sleeping with you next.
Well, you've been sleeping with me.
Ooh.
But anyway.
Why was I not invited?
You came last time, all right? We can't invite you every time.
We can do tonight.
I like this. And George isn't here? Haha.
Fuck
Take
George.
that, George.
Yeah, George left too early.
Bitch.
It's okay.
All right, we're way off the scenario.
Ultimately, you guys do make a good point when it comes to hoes. I personally don't call anybody a hoe. Hoe is more so a word I like to use to
When I'm
insult
partying.
somebody. Like bitch is more so used to insult somebody. But it's like, you're right. Whatever. At the end of the day, you're a human. Like you said, we're all animals too. It is our human nature to go out, have a little fun, and hell, sometimes even think about, ooh, this person could probably be a good ass mating partner.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's in our genes. It cannot be helped.
Yeah, I think the reason I try not to use hoe like that is I think it further stigmatizes it to some extent.
Yes.
Like when you like, if I see somebody that I don't like and I call them a hoe, even though it already has a bad connotation, but I feel like I'm making it worse a little bit. Mm-hmm. It's like the same reason that I don't use the N-word, because I know there's a stigma around it.
Mm.
I don't think it's strictly wrong to say, depending on how you mean it. But I know that me saying it can potentially be harmful. Right?
I get you.
So that's my reasoning.
This is where I lose my friends. I personally feel like anybody should be okay. Well, anyone should be able to use the word as long as you don't use the word in a negative way. Ultimately, it's all about how you use your words more so than the words you use.
Mm-hmm.
That should make the big difference.
Damn, he really just lost.
I lost the black community.
He really just lost it.
Because
I don't know.
Hey.
There are some black people that would agree with him on that.
Some.
I think
Sure.
what
Majority of them would not.
Travis Scott, like, he made an announcement like at one of his concerts or something, because there were white people singing like that word with him, and he like cried with happiness because he thought it was a super cool thing. So it is something that the black community is divided on. I think when we get to a point in the world where we can all say it and it doesn't hurt anybody, that's when we know we live in a good world.
Scenario right there. Bam.
Right.
Was that how we worked the scenario, Will? Because I feel like we just went off on a tangent, but
That's
it worked.
not.
It
That's
worked.
not. But this is definitely a conversation that we need to put a pin in and come back to.
Yeah,
All right.
bring
So
it.
if we can remember how we got this far to this conversation, we'll bring it back in
We'll
another
get back
episode.
next time.
All right.
Mhm.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and get back to the scenario, Will. Thank you.
Next
So-
time we need to bring more black people so we're not accused of being
Thank
racist.
you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jake. Why can't you be black? God damn it. Go dip yourself in some oil.
He was the only one who's allowed to make that
God damn
The
it.
funny shit is that he won't even come out black. He's so white, the oil's just gonna slide off and make a Mexican.
Yeah, he'll be a pimp named Slickback.
All right.
Oh,
joke. Back to the back.
Slickback.
So the scenario, Will, as I'm defining it right now, is basically it's something that I'm trying to get more fans to cooperate with us on, so that we can have more interactive episodes with our fans. So basically, if you guys have us on the Instagram page, which is You've Been Served Podcast, you guys can go ahead and DM me and Robert. We both handle the Instagram page, mostly me, but Robert is always my backup, and I love him for that. So go ahead and if you guys just at random, just on Instagram, you see a notification or whatever from the podcast, just be like, oh my gosh, yo, I have this crazy idea. What if shoes talk? You guys DM'd us on that, and
Shoes talk.
hey, it's just something
I like
that.
it.
Let's not go off on another tangent. I've already seen it coming.
And you know, the more people we have DMing us about different scenarios and stuff, it lets us know that we have a lot of listeners, we have a lot of participants, and we have a lot of people that's actually wanting to hear more from us. So we can go ahead and take all these scenarios into play. We can probably have some handmade Wheel of Fortune made by our wonderful artistic producer, and we can just go like pick any scenario at random. We can go ahead and give the person that we choose a shout out on the Instagram on the Instagram page and on here. We talk about that scenario and we go from there.
All right. That said, let's get to the scenario because
All right.
we've been whack on that. So I'm just gonna shout it. I'm just gonna shout it out real quick. What?
Oh, I was just like, you guys haven't gotten to it already.
No.
We really
No,
haven't.
we keep
really
going on.
haven't.
All right. So if somebody was, so let's say like Chris and Ty.
And we're in a relationship.
No.
Oh.
We're both hitting the same chick.
Oh.
And you
What do
didn't know, and then
what do
you
mean
found
by
out.
Hitting.
You know what I mean.
As defined by the person that
As
DM'd
J.
me
Cole
on
would
this
say,
topic.
cut.
So shout out to A_Tony95 with 3 Y's. He was the one that asked this question. So basically, what if we're all in a relationship, right? And just for the lack of better terms, we're all in a relationship with Jacob. Okay? And we all eventually realize that we smashing this dude. How would we feel about that?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things.
Fine.
Let's see. So if we're all smashing this dude, we're all gay.
For starters.
That's my brother.
Let's set that
Also.
You're white, so it's incest. You guys are into
Fuck
that.
you.
Bam, big clap. I mean, it's something we could get if we're all smashing.
I hate y'all.
Oh, that's another clap.
I hate you guys so much.
All right, for real. Let's just say we all dated a girl. All right, we all realized
But I like
that.
this scenario.
I mean, it's
I'm
all the
sure.
same shit. It's
All right.
just
All right.
it's
We
just
gotta
so that
talk about the topic though.
All right,
okay,
it's the same shit. We just want to get Robert to be more active in it. We can't use his brother. All right, we all know that they like to do things behind closed doors, so we gotta let them keep their door closed. Okay.
Okay. Ty is clapping back. People,
I
he is
know.
alive. He is alive.
He's
today.
here.
He came ready to clap. Man,
Oh,
a week off was good for you, huh?
Hey man.
I see you. I see you.
You know what?
You're like the fucking Energizer Bunny right now.
Hey. But I'm just saying, if I realize that we all smashing the same girl, like Usher and R. Kelly was in the same girl, like God, we should make a song about it, and then we would cuss her the fuck out.
Tell you the truth, I mean, all right, let's see. In that situation, if we're all smashing the same girl, and we all find out about it, I think we should all do the R.
Like
Kelly
music
thing.
video?
Not a music video. Find out ways on how we could call her out on her bullshit, bring it up, like sort of like embarrass her, you know, for putting us through this shit too.
I think one, I'd stop doing her
That too.
because I would not feel comfortable with having my thing in the same place that your penises have been.
Yeah, that's low key gay,
But-
knowing that I'm sticking.
I don't know if it's gay, but
It
it's
is gay,
definitely.
bro. Because imagine we all smashing the same chick, no condom, right? And then your sperm touching my dick.
Oh,
your sperm touching my dick.
you know condom for sure. You know condom for sure. Bitch, you just started.
Regardless,
Shit.
regardless, I think that
We lost time.
yeah, I know for real. He's got chlamydia now.
Oh shit.
That's what happens when you don't wear a condom, ladies and gentlemen. So be careful.
Be careful.
You'll get the clap.
The clap.
From Ty.
Anyway, no, I think like men have a tendency to get mad at other men, right? Like whenever I see this situation, it's always like, I can't believe he did that. Nah, it's not his fault.
It's her fault.
It's her fault. Yeah, if I was mad at anybody, I'd be mad at her.
Thank you
Yeah.
for bringing that point up. Yes.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, first off, I would stop. You know, I would stop doing the cut with her. No more. Poom poom, as Ty says, it is done.
No more poom poom.
We're gonna bust out like R. Kelly and get that music video. Oh shit, no, not like R. Kelly and what he's being charged for, but R. Kelly and R. Kelly and Usher in that song.
Same girl.
You know, we're not gonna see the twins at the end. No.
Nah.
We gotta see this. We gotta see it's the actual same girl.
Right.
You know, but I think I'd make bros out of them.
You have to.
Towards the end, they'd be bros.
I feel like you have to. To any guy out there listening to this, we gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop pinning our fellow brothers on our bitches' mistakes.
We gotta stop shooting ourselves in the foot.
We got to. Like,
I mean, it's something that we're always doing. It's like we find out she's smashing somebody else. Fuck. What's our initial reaction? Obviously, there are those people out there that will hit her. I'm not a fan of that.
High five.
Then there are those that will smack the other dude. Not a fan of that either, but I can't lie and say that I haven't been in that situation where I smacked the other dude.
I mean, did he deserve it?
Technically, yes.
All right, then it's okay.
I smacked a few people around.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You know.
And, you know, I think it would be easier to just, like you said, making bros, you know, be friendly about it and obviously get rid of the toxicness, which is that situation. Right.
Ultimately, go ahead.
You know, and we're only, obviously, so people don't think we're super sexist, we're only using the situation of a girl because we're all guys. But if we were girls, I'm pretty sure we would hit it with the guys.
I don't know. I mean, girls can be... I'm about to get sexist.
Oh my God.
Girls can be a little bit pissy at each other in a way that guys really don't do. Unfairly to some extent. And I'm not painting all women like that. Usually the women that I'm friends with, they aren't like that at all. And that's why I'm friends with them. But I've definitely met a lot of women that are petty. That, like, if their friend was doing that, they'd no longer be friends.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like women are a little bit more open about their partners with each other. So the chances of the other girl not knowing is not super high.
Unless that girl really just wants to be a bitch. You know, because dealt with shit like that too. But ultimately, I feel like this could be a universal thing, which is that if you guys get caught dealing with the same person, you can't pin the person they're cheating on you with for the mistake of your significant other.
Blame it on yourself. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you could probably do that too.
You're inadequate. That's the reason.
You could probably do that too, because if you was doing your job correctly in the relationship, chances are that wouldn't have happened.
That's not always true. Some people are just terrible.
Yeah, some people are just dickheads. Yeah. So I will give you that. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, you know, it's problems like that. You got to make sure you check yourself before you check everyone else.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing wrong to entice this situation? If you know that you're not doing anything wrong, then okay, you go to the next thing, which is your significant other. They want to be a dickhead. You got to handle them. You got to clap at them before you get to the other person. Now, if you clap at the significant other and they still fucking around with the other person, then you clap at the other person. You already know this person belongs to me. How you doing this?
Wait, I don't know.
Yeah, wait, hold up.
Now you're getting possessive.
Why you doing it?
Being Belizean, you know that you can't own people, right?
Hey, man.
I'm going to stay out of this.
Because you literally said, this person belongs to me. We're past that.
Yeah, that was at least 10 years ago.
You irritate my soul. Like my whole soul. You irritate me. You guys know what I'm saying, alright?
Yeah.
I know what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
Alright, fine. We can't own that person.
You got this, Pisces.
You know.
Yes.
You know I'm a Pisces. Oh my God.
Continue with your statement, though.
I'm just saying, it's like it's levels to the clappery before you just start clapping with your eyes closed. Like, you got to make sure you do this shit smart. Start with yourself. Okay, what are you doing wrong? If you notice there's not much to anything you're doing wrong, handle significant other. Significant other, you can't be around here fucking up like that. But at the same time, it's like, if you want to make this constant decision to fuck up, we know it's your fault. Now, if you just easily manipulate it, if you're easy to be manipulated, then hey, chances are you can possibly jump to the next best person, which is the person that you're cheating with. What the fuck you doing? Then at that point, person, you just cut all that shit off because your significant other is stupid. That friend is clearly doesn't give a fuck about you. Let it go. as for this question pertaining to this squad right here, I don't think we would ever allow a hoe to come between our friendship. We would already know. We gotta cut that bitch off yesterday.
Another thing, is a motto I'm doing now. I'm sticking to this. No longer doing it. And we should always tell our bros, bro, she got a boyfriend. Leave her ass alone.
It's true. It's true.
Unless she asking for it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right. I think that it's probably time to move on. But I was gonna say
The topic was fun while it lasted.
it was.
So were you saying?
That's true. I think one point I want to make before we move on is I just do think that even if you fucked up, even if the onus is on you, it's still on them to some extent. You don't do that to somebody else. If you really don't want to be with somebody, break up with them.
That's true.
You know?
Exactly.
There's not really, I don't think there's ever a really good excuse for doing that. But you know, we all make mistakes. We all give in to temptation.
We're only human people.
Yep.
Only human.
All right. Moving on. What's next?
All right, you guys. We got gym stories. So.
He sounded so sad when he said that.
Are you channeling that
stories.
guy we met at the gym?
My gosh.
What?
It's not even just him. It's a whole bunch of other stuff that comes with the gym.
When you mention him though, don't call him by his name. Let's give him a different name.
We should bleep it. I like bleeps.
Nah, we're gonna call him.
Bleeps don't sound as good, trust me.
We're gonna call him Ronnie.
Alright, so I'm assuming we want to start with my story then, right?
Get it, Ty.
Alright. First story. I just hate the men's locker room. Alright.
Word.
I hate the men's locker room, alright? I just hate that you walk in there just to take an easy whiz, and the first thing you gotta see is an old man dick just looking at you.
What's wrong with the dick?
Easy Whiz sounds like fake cheese. Like
that is damn. It does. Easy Whiz, huh?
I went in there
Whiz.
to get some Easy Whiz.
What type of cheese you trying to get, Ty?
American.
So you trying to get a white man dick?
Nah, the smelly kind.
Oh,
Smelly kind of cheese.
the old white man dick.
Blue
I see you.
cheese.
Nope.
Out.
Blue cheese.
That shit molded.
Oof.
Alright. Enough about cheese.
Continue
Alright.
your dick story, Ty.
I just don't like that, dude. Keep a towel on at all times. Okay, I understand it's the locker room. It's the one place in public where men can be themselves. But just, dude, not everybody wants to see that shit, okay?
Then don't look at it, Ty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I
want.
want to look at it. Like, shit.
His
what
eyes
if I
are
walk
just
into the
drawn
locker
to
room?
it.
Right?
No, like,
Ty, are you trying to tell me something right now?
No.
It's like there's a spotlight. You know?
Hear me out. What if I'm walking into the locker room and Shaq is in there? Alright? That's a tall ass motherfucker.
Are you
Okay?
trying to say his dick's gonna be in your face?
Shit, have you not seen Kevin Hart?
I don't know.
As a matter of fact, no, wrong person. It was Cat Williams that said this. He was mad because he tried to stand up next to Shaq and his dick was on his forehead. I kid you not. This is in one of his stand-ups. He was going off about that. Alright? I don't want to be like that. So,
But you're taller than Cat Williams.
just by a little bit. So that means his dick could be on my shoulder. That's not good either. No, I don't want that. No. Just, you know what?
Sounds like you have a lot of insecurity.
Okay, how many people...
I just don't like the locker room
Yeah,
for this
for real.
reason.
how many people the size of Shaq do you find in the locker room? That's my... Because I understand your point.
Question.
I understand your point if everybody in there is the size of Shaq.
Okay.
But what about... But that's not generally the case. So what's the issue then?
The issue. Just keep a towel on. Just keep a towel
Well,
on.
I mean, but
Just keep a towel on.
so you're telling me to censor myself.
Please.
But I like my birthday suit.
No.
What?
No.
Why not?
No, I don't like it.
You don't like my birthday suit?
Oh,
I've been working on it for you, man.
Then save it for the bedroom, not the locker room.
So what's the difference between the bedroom and the locker room?
That everybody goes in the locker room.
Everybody can go in the bedroom?
Yeah.
No.
I've been there.
I mean, but you're not gonna be intimate, But everybody.
I mean, we could.
You said that.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you invited me earlier today. I don't know what.
Exactly.
I'm getting mixed messages, man.
So are you trying to bang Robert, or are you trying to bang me? Are you letting us both bang you?
Oh, all right. Let's just all go to the locker room. We can talk about it there.
That's what's up.
You are terrible. I'm over this. Y'all both terrible. All right. So that's my first issue. My second issue is there's this dude, for lack of better words. Actually, no. For the safety of his identity, we're gonna give him a name that totally doesn't make sense.
Ronnie.
Chewbacca.
What the fuck?
Because he's really hairy, you know?
Oh, okay.
Low key.
He's kind of got a beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's younger than us.
Yeah.
He's 20. Is that information? Well, yeah, that's okay. Long story short, he likes to talk about his relationship. I met him one night when I was working out on my own because my fellow brother Christian wasn't able to go with me.
I was making money.
And Robert, of course, he has to handle school, so I respect him and his personal life. So I was like, you know what, let me go to the gym by myself, get this workout in.
Yeah.
So I'm getting ready to leave. I'm legit getting ready to leave. And this dude comes up to the front desk while I'm talking to one of the workers at the time. And he goes off on this tangent, first saying that he locked his keys in his locker. I don't know how the fuck he did that, but till this day, I think he didn't get his stuff out the locker. Till this day, because every time I ask him, he's like, "Man, that shit's still locked in there." Like, why? But along with that, he's always talking about his ex. Like, when you first hear the story, he make it seem like his ex has an insecurity against him. Like maybe she's still suffering from the breakup, and she's just going off on this tangent, posting stuff up on the story, and constantly blocking him and unblocking him because it's like it's certain shit that he wants him to see, and there's certain shit he don't want him to see. It's complicated. Mm-hmm. So, like any good person would do, you talk to him. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to talk to him, give him some healthy advice, to handle the situation. But 15 minutes into talking about this, I started to see the problem. The man is repetitive. He's that too.
Yeah.
The man is repetitive and petty. He keeps bringing up the same topics that we just finished talking about, which shows that it's not the girl, it's him. And to back me up on this, Christian witnessed that. This man kept talking about the same things, the same problems in his relationship every time we see him. Like, shut the fuck up. We get it. All right. The girl, you mad at the girl because she broke up with you for stupid reasons.
Oh, and she broke up with him?
Think so.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, she broke up with him for stupid reasons.
Oh, shit.
And for probably more reasons. And probably even for more reasons that she hasn't disclosed yet. And because of that, he's not cool with it. Maybe he had a lot of feelings for this girl, and I understand. To be hurt and feel like your relationship is unfinished, I've been there, that shit sucks. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it doesn't make the situation any better to continue to talk about the same problems. Like, no.
Sounds like Katy Perry's new song.
It's funny because we totally chose this topic to get off girls.
That is so true.
Really fucking
that's so true.
Ty somehow brought it back.
I'm
sorry. This guy, dude, like,
it's annoying.
It was so fucking annoying.
It's so annoying.
So all right, let's see. I'm trying to make this real short because he did this shit in 15 minutes or more. So pretty much, according to him, his ex-girlfriend,
yes,
who he was really into, yes, but he claims that he wasn't really into, and she was the one that was sprung on him because he was the one that took her virginity. Okay, bam, that's out there. Sorry, girl. I don't know your name, but whatever. So, he's over here claiming, he keeps telling us around this time I took her virginity. She posted something on her Instagram, and as soon as I messaged her, she deleted it and blocked me. What was a girl, if she wasn't over it, or if she was over it, she wouldn't do that, right? That's literally how he asked it. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to be nice to the guy just so that he doesn't fucking break down and cry right then and there. I mean, like Ty said, he's younger than us.
Well, we all obsess. I mean, that's a natural thing. We all go through that part of our lives.
I guess, but
so we're at the gym, bro. Let me work out.
Exactly. Like, and then this dude is blocked from her account, and he keeps looking at the same pictures of her prom, and everything, and he keeps saying, well, she doesn't look like she's talking to anybody else because she's not posting any other person. I'm like, how do you know that? And then that's when he says, I use my friend's account to go through her account.
Got me doing things I never do.
What do you do then? Like,
You walk away. That's what you do, Chris.
Dude, I was, as soon as he fucking told me that, and he showed me then and there, I was like, bro, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, only fucking issue is that this dude is literally working out right behind me, and he won't shut the fuck up. Like, I had to stop for fucking 20 minutes. I didn't bench, and when I went back to bench after he finally stopped, I locked up, and that was it for me.
Well, what I hate about the gym is
Dicks.
the exercise.
Ooh.
No, I mean, there's not a whole lot to like about the gym, right? And it's
You are.
dirty. You're watching
You
a
are
bunch of
like
people
about the gym.
exercise, and most of them are not attractive. If you get lucky, some of them are.
Yes.
You know?
Thank you,
And then-
motivation.
And then you feel shitty about yourself because you can never lift as much as the guy next to you can. You know? Well, maybe not for
Is that a
Chris, but
cookie
for the
dough?
rest of us.
I try to lift as much as the guy
Where
next
did
to
you
me.
get that cookie from?
I don't know, but either way, yeah. No, I get you, Robert. I get you.
It's just not a fun experience. You know?
But you've been lifting more lately, and it's amazing.
Well, thank you.
Look at the fucking gains on those
Yo,
arms.
this man, Big Rod, we don't call him Big Rod for nothing.
We
Okay?
call him Big Cat for something else.
Yeah, oh.
Mhm.
Ooh.
So we're talking about my penis, but moving on.
That does look like a cap.
Fuck you.
When?
For starters,
That was
not
nice,
like
though.
that. But no, I think okay. So, but there's there's a lot of things that I can just bitch about.
No, go
you know,
for it.
when it comes to the gym. But I think the worst thing is the sauna, right? Because you go into the sauna and you have these bare ass naked men, right? And they're like, where the perfect place to display my balls would be? In a yoga pose, naked in the sauna with a bunch of men sweating around me.
Wait, that happened to you?
But dude, have you been to the sauna room at
Nah.
24? Go to the sauna room.
Let's go next time.
I'm
Dude,
cool.
it's bad.
I hate the heat.
And then there
Can
are
we go
people
more?
that will like
I
shave
hate
in
the
there. and
What?
I know, it's whack. That's crazy.
What?
Sauna room is crazy, dude. Because there's all this steam, so a lot of time you can't see what's next to you, right? So they'll like use it to.
Fucking put my hand down next to me. Go, oh shit, that's a dick.
Yep.
Oh, so now y'all got
Yep.
problems with dicks now too. Okay.
Maybe. Who knows?
Oh.
If he doesn't know who it belongs to, I understand the fear.
That is true.
You don't know where that's been.
That could be Kunta Kinte's dick. You don't know where that's been.
On the slave shit.
But I guess the next issue also is when you walk into the gym and being noticed. Damn it, fucking people at the front desk notice me and say hi.
Hey man, that's your fault for making friends with everybody at the gym.
What?
You made friends with everybody.
At the at the front desk, I like for people to recognize me, be like, hey, what up, man? Yeah, I don't want to walk in and be like, oh, hi,
Hey.
hey, hi.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, even if you don't talk to this person and they recognize you, that's a good thing.
That is true.
That's another thing that fucking pisses me. Oh
I
my
purposely brought it
god. Oh.
I had
So
to.
I've been going to the same gym for 3 years. I've been going for 3 years, right? The people that work there, same people. I nod to them, never acknowledge me, right? Then the beginning of this year, I started bringing Ty and Chris and George with me sometimes, right? It wouldn't always be, all of them, but some of them. Without fail, every single time I go with at least one of them, they'll acknowledge me. They'll be like, hey, oh, it's you guys. But whenever I go alone, there's nobody there to say hi. They're there, but they just ignore me. They just ignore me, and it pisses me the fuck off.
You gotta sock that bitch.
Dude, I've been how do you not recognize me after 3 years? How do you only recognize me when I come in with any of my friends that have only been there like 10 times?
You have a pretty memorable face.
Is that a compliment or an insult?
It's a compliment.
Aw,
Like,
thanks.
you do-
Thanks,
you-
buddy.
you're
But
fucking
seriously, right? That's like fucked up.
It's
That
your
is
last
I
name.
feel like
That's
that's.
Your last name, man.
The Ghost?
They don't even know my name though. Like, how? That doesn't even make sense.
I'm just laughing because how hurt that sentence came out. They don't even know my name.
It sounded so emotional.
It's because I am so emotional. You don't understand.
They don't even know my name.
It sounded so fucking emotional, dude. But think of it this way. I mean, the way I see it, I mean, I only say it's because of his last name because he is the ghost.
There you go.
When he walks into the gym, all they see is a fucking ghost.
The ghost.
There you go.
Well, yeah, well,
The
they don't even
ghost.
see me. I'm fucking invisible.
Hence why.
Damn, that's tough, dog.
And then, you know, they see us, they're like, okay, you know, we got some, you know, minorities walking in, that's cool.
Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. I just think they find you attractive, so they bother to acknowledge you.
Maybe.
And then they see me and they're like, nah.
Maybe. But it is always that girl that says hi.
I know, to you guys.
Somebody said hi to you before?
You didn't know?
Yeah.
I don't pay attention.
chick with the glasses,
She's
the
the
princess,
the
always
curly haired
folding
one.
She's always folding towels, the white girl with the curly hair.
Didn't I think she like helped sign you up or some shit?
Yeah, she helped me with the guest pass.
Kill, I fucked up on your name?
Yeah, you fucked up on my name.
Yeah.
Oh, they fixed it in Upland. I finally talked to the manager. I'm like, yo, can you guys correct this?
Yeah.
And they did. It was awesome. So now instead of being Chris Dawn or Chris Stain,
I can explain, dog. I was just typing, okay?
it's Christian.
There we go. Alright.
Chris Dawn, Chris Stain, fucking Theotis the Black. I see your ass. I still love you though.
Oh well, there's nothing to move on to, Jake.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, we're about to hit that limit. We got a few more minutes left, so why don't we give an outro and thank you guys for listening so much and hearing my pain
It's okay.
about people ignoring me at the gym.
Robert over here crying up a storm and shit, but it's
Not
okay,
crying.
Who's that song?
I'm not crying.
Who's that song by? Is it Justin Timberlake? It says "Cry Me a River."
Hey, don't do my white boy like that.
Either way, he's gonna cry us a river. You
Dude,
know?
I loved NSYNC.
And then
When I was little.
wait, that was in sync.
No. It was JT, but it reminded me. Like I had this dance that I made when I was like 5. I'd get on a wall and I'd go like this, and I just move my hands.
That shit just made me hot.
Dude, it was in sync and Pink. Those are my two.
Heaven is pink.
Well, if you sit, you know, if our one listener is still watching and listening to us, you may as well stick around for the next episode because you damn well may see Robert doing that little dance that he did when he was 5.
I don't think that's necessary. We don't need to do that.
Being on the fucking raft for Cry Me a River because he's right now crying up a storm, but that's okay. And just because we're out of time, Ty, take this shit away.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for listening to all our bullshittery. You know, I'm just glad that there's somebody out there that enjoys listening to some fucked up people like us. You know, because we're a bit twisted, a little bit insane.
Little bit.
You know, we're slowly turning Robert into a nigga, but it's okay. Just,
I know, I'm getting tanner by the minute. Have you guys seen that shit?
We're just doing a little bit of everything. So thank you so much for listening to us. Don't forget to follow us on our social media pages. For example, on Instagram, you can follow us at You've Been Served Podcast, just the way it is. That's simple English for anybody that don't understand that. Just go ahead. Remember, DM us anything and everything you guys want to talk about. I will respond. If not, Robert will respond. We'll always get back to you.
Yep.
You guys can also follow me on my personal Instagram page at TWSoFresh_FFP.
Oh shit, I forgot to tell you. I made little titles for everybody so they can find our social media, so we don't need to shout it out anymore. It'll be right underneath us.
All right, great. Then ignore that part. All right, so
I mean, you can say it. I don't mind, but
Man, just follow us, guys.
Then I feel like an asshole for being the only one saying that.
I'll say it.
All right, go ahead. I don't want to feel alone.
All right. So my name is Robert DeGeus. I'm at Robert DeGeus on everything. That's RobertDegeus.
Oh, god
Damn, that was really fucking fast.
That was fluent.
Yep. I've spoken English since I was like 10, bro.
What? I don't know.
I'm a slow learner, guys.
My handle is @Chris. It's pretty much every single letter well, doubled, except the S at the end, underscore, and that's it.
All
You know,
right.
but if you're having trouble finding me, just look me up on You've Been Served on the Instagram page and then follow me.
That's true.
I'm the only person being followed aside from them.
Thanks again.
So not the
guys.
only person.
Thanks again. We love you all. Have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for our next episode. And this is
Tiger Slap.
Woo!
You've Been
All
Served.
right. Can I say something real quick? I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were ending. We're also going to have a special guest on our next podcast.
That is true.
Her name is Diana. She's sitting right next to me. Do you want to say hi,
Double
Diana?
D.
real quick? All right. Anyway,
That's okay.
all right.
That's
Go
okay.
go ahead and give us our out.
All right. Repeat it. You know who it's been. You know where we going. This is You've Been Served.
Woo!
Deuces.
Okay, so the
I'm sorry, Jackson.
It is